So everybody, this class is being recorded, and as you can see, I'm going to show you one picture. I'm in the same picture, and here we go. So as you can see, this beautiful girl named Priya, I have written only two things. She gets up and she goes to bed. Rest you have to fill in the blanks. You can make your imaginary story, but it has to be in present indefinite. Got it?
Okay.
So let's get started. Before that, let me turn my camera off, okay? So that you cannot get distracted. Here we go. And
I'm going to.
okay, so shall I show you this picture or I should close this, remove it?
Okay, you can remove it.
Yeah,
Remove it, sir.
that would be better. Here we go. So now I can turn my camera on. There is no problem.
I'm going to tell you about Priya. Priya gets up early in the morning. She is accustomed to going to the terrace after getting up. It's her daily routine. After standing for a while, she goes to the kitchen and makes tea for herself. After taking tea, she goes to the washroom and after performs morning ablutions,
Performing,
she
after
goes
performing.
after performing morning ablutions, she goes to the park for a walk and she meets there with her friend.
With ki jodh nahi. She meets her friend.
She meets there her friend after after having conversation with her friend. She comes back to her home and she goes to the washroom for taking bath. After taking bath, she dresses up. She dresses her uniform to go to school.
Then she puts on her uniform. No? Puts on
Okay.
her uniform.
Okay. She puts on her uniform. After putting uniform, she goes to the dining table and has her breakfast. After taking breakfast, she goes to her college and she takes all the classes there. She never bunks kahenge.
Bunks.
She never bunks any class there. And after taking class, she always goes to the क्या canteen?
Canteen?
Yeah, canteen. Always goes to the canteen and had some burger there. After taking burger and talking with her friend, she
Comes.
back to she goes to the market to purchase some vegetable. After purchasing vegetable, she comes back to her home and she goes to the kitchen again and she makes milk for herself. After drinking milk, she goes to her study room and she starts there studying. She studies there. Uh, she has been studying. So she studies there for a long time. Is it correct?
Correct, correct. No, correct.
For a long time. After studying, she starts watching TV. She watches some TV serials daily, like Anupama. After after watching TV, she goes to the bed.
Is she a machine, robot, or what? Like she does lots of activities. My God. But amazingly, you have spoken. Great. Amazing.
Sir, mistakes.
On the spot, I corrected you. Whatever I thought was a mistake, I corrected you. Like you said,
Sir,
with.
sir, Neena ji told here she has breakfast. She has breakfast. She goes to dining table. She has ki she have.
She has. She has.
She has.
She has. She takes. You cannot say she have. I have breakfast. You have breakfast. We have breakfast. But Rinki has breakfast. Sohan has breakfast. Sapna has breakfast. if you don't feel comfortable saying has, instead you can say takes, because ultimately you have to use fifth form of the verb. So take, if you want to know the fifth form of take, it is takes. Similarly, the fifth form of have is has. I think everybody knows about it, right?
Okay. So we can say she performs morning ablutions.
Then she
Yeah. Whenever you say after,
अच्छा आफ्टर देन पता नहीं मेरे दिमाग में तो यही था कि परफॉर्म्स बोलना शी
after
परफॉर्म्स
takes
परफॉर्मिंग
gerund, after takes
ओके
gerund, after
Gerund.
performing, after eating, after drinking, like this. Got it?
ओके
Okay. So it was very good. You took so much time to speak. Okay. So now, Sheetal, you would like to try?
Yes, sir.
You want to turn your camera on?
Sir, right now, no.
Okay. Do you still have the big headphones? Still have?
No, sir, I don't have. I am using my brother headphone because when I came here, I forget my headphone on.
Okay, you left it there at your
Yes, sir. Sir,
in-laws house.
now I am just doing jugaad.
Good one.
That's why. Okay.
Okay, start.
I am going to tell about Manju routine, and she gets up around 7 o'clock, uh, and after that she goes to the kitchen and she takes one glass of warm water with honey. Then she perform her morning ablution. Then
Performs.
she put her shoes and she goes to park, and for half an hour she does yoga, and after half an hour she comes back to home. Then she takes a bath. Then she wears office her wear her office dress. Then she goes to bus stop, and she takes bus for office. After 30 minutes, she reaches her office, and she goes to conference room with her teammates. And after that, she starts with her office work, and she takes lunch with her teammates. And around 5 o'clock she takes some snacks and tea in the office. And around 6:30 she comes back to home. Then she sit with her mother for
Sits.
some time sits her mother for some time. Then she goes to vegetable market to buy vegetables. Then she comes back to home, and she takes her dinner. And around 9 she starts her laptop, and she watches some office related emails. And around 10:30 she goes to bed.
You spoke your
Wow.
husband's daily
Wow.
routine?
No, sir. I spoke my
Okay.
my
You did.
when I did job.
Okay, when you used to do job. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good one. Very good. Lovely routine.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Sir, may I try?
And you spoke very well, Sheetal. Very well. Super.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, because of
Without
all
any
of you.
mistake.
Really? You the guys are working hard. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So, Sona,
Yes, sir.
come on, Sona. Turn your camera on.
No, sir, not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna tell about Priya. She gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning. After that, she brushes her teeth. She performs morning ablutions, and she gets dressed for coaching, and she has breakfast. Usually, she takes poha in her breakfast. After that, she reaches coaching at 9 o'clock. She starts teaching to students. Up to 1 o'clock, she teaches to students. She comes back at home around 1 o'clock. Usually, she goes by her Activa. She takes she takes rest for some time. After taking rest, she takes lunch and she watches Chandan sir videos because she wants to learn a good English. So she feels so that it's a good channel for learning English. Again, she gets ready for coaching
Yes,
around
excellent.
4 o'clock. She starts teaching students. She come back at 9 o'clock.
Comes back.
Right, yeah, she comes back at 9 o'clock. She takes tea after coming. She attends online class. After attending online class, she takes dinner. After
Takes.
that, she goes to bed.
She has spoken her daily routine. That's the guarantee. Yeah. Yeah, Sona? Isn't it?
Yes,
It's
sir.
your daily routine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good one,
It's
good.
my.
Very, very well spoken. Very well. Fine, guys. So, similarly, rest of the people have to come. I'm going to stop the recording. Okay? Recording was just for a little bit so that I can know the performance of some of the people. Anyways, who is gonna come next?
Yes, sir, Ajay.
Ajay? Okay, Ajay, go
Yes,
ahead.
sir. Arman.
Okay, okay, okay.